Good morning. I want to talk to you about, what we're going through. You know, we are in the last days. How many times have you heard that? Many people constantly say, oh, well, we're going to go back to the way things were. Well, I put this on my post in sunny days, and I know it's early, and a lot of us probably won't do much reading, glance at it, and then keep it pushing. And that's perfectly fine. But I want to make sure that everyone hears this. Back in the 60s, 70s, even the 50s, people probably used to say the same thing. That, oh, things are going to go back to the way they were. This is just a phase we're going through, whatever the case was. But as you can clearly see, things never did go back. You know, things kept progressing and going forward as they should, because time doesn't go backwards. The times that we're living in right now were prophesied, etched in stone. This is what you call the hard to deal with critical time. So when people use that saying, oh, it'll get greater later, no. Sorry. They just announced on the news that the variant UK COVID strand just hit the States. So that's an example of greater later is not true. Things are going to continue to get critical and hard to deal with. So what exactly does all that mean? What does that mean? That means that you're in a time where you have a choice. Either you're going to choose God or you're going to choose yourself. But then if you choose yourself, then you got to ask, are you going to be able to save yourself? you know. So there is a season. We're living in a whole nother season. And things are going to keep changing, keep evolving. And as time keeps changing, we're going to have to keep making that decision as to how we want to live our life. I mean, in my post, I also mentioned Noah. When he went around to the people trying to save them, and everybody was so much into themselves and so much wanting to do whatever they want to do. But guess what? When they did decide that they want to go ahead and get on that ship, it was too late. Doors closed, ship floating away, whatever. So, I mean, are you going to be that person to wait to that last minute to decide, oh, okay. See, many people don't know this, but there's going to come a time where we're all going to be together as one. And so when God brings everybody together as one, then that's when he's going to separate everybody. The wicked over here and the good people over here, we will be separated. So now you got to ask yourself, which side are you going to be, at? Are you going to be separated over here with the wicked, or are you going to be separated over here with the good? Decisions, decisions, decisions. Yeah, it's a decision. So that's why I have sunny days, because I post to 100 and I share everything. And that's why I appreciate everyone who posts other people, who is sharing in the good news, that is doing kingdom work. So I like that. I share everything that I think that's going to help, because this is serious. So running out, getting that vaccination, no. People's dropping dead from that vaccination. They haven't even did studies on that vaccination. I used to belong to a clinical research team, and we were trying to find a cure for osteoporosis. So based on my clinical background, I can assure you It is not a very wise move to get any type of trial drug or get any type of drug that has not received some type of case study. Okay? I wouldn't recommend that to anybody. It takes at least 5 years or more before they can even put a drug out there. Because there's so many different things that we have to do, before we can release that drug. So, I mean, it's up to you. It's your prerogative what you do. But pay attention to the news. A doctor just dropped dead right after getting that shot. Nurses passing out, heart palpitation, things, all kind of stuff going on. So if you want to be somebody's guinea pig, that's your business. But is that what's going to save you? No. So what I'm saying is I'm getting all the way down to the underlining. And so it has nothing to do with the shot or anything else that's on the surface. We're talking about something that's a lot more deeper. And that's choosing God. That is what's going to save you. That is what's going to save you. So you can't straddle the fence. You can't straddle the fence and be half in, holding the devil's hand and praising God with, No. He said you can't slave for two masters. So you're going to have to make a decision. It is what it is. So my name is Faye. Thank you so much for everyone who stops by Sunny Days. I will continue to put the messages out there, encourage you, uplift you. So if you have anything that's going on, you need prayer, whatever it is that you need, put it out there and we got you. Thank you so much, and you have a good rest of your day. Peace be unto you, blessings and love.